Only 8. Only 8 you are having problem. 8 CD only. D has been completed. Now in last classes I have already completed that one. Okay. So only 8 CD. Boys, don't you have any problem? C. Only C. Okay. So let us see the option C. Question C. Sorry. Let us see the question C. Okay. Starting. It is chapter 10. And this chapter is rules of 3. Is this visible to the camera now? It is not visible. Leave it. Rules of 3. Okay. So now here it is visible maybe. Chapter 10 and rules of 3. Now look at the 8C and page number 100. So there it is, number of pumps. Number of pumps. And total land of cultivation. So 6 pumps are there and 31.2, maybe it is in hectare or in acre. Okay. So 6 pump can give water to 31.2 hectare of land, and then 13 pump can give in how much land, can give water in how much land. What are you there, Sohan? What are you talking? Anything, Riyaz and Sohan? So Riyaz, maybe you have took off your all hairs. Have you done that? Okay, so that's why you have covered your head. No problem in there. If your hair is no there, no problem in there. Do you know the Vin Diesel? Do you know Vin Diesel? Who is that Vin Diesel? Don't you know anyone knows about Vin Diesel? Have you watched Fast and Furious? The movie Fast and Furious? Don't you have watched the Fast and Furious movies? Actor was there. He has no hair. Actually, maybe he is having hair, but he conditionally saves his head, and he is bald. Okay, but he is famous. So be who are you, what are you? Understood? That's the thing is there. Be who are you, what are you? So if are you, it should be you. If you're you, it should be you. Don't want to be like someone others, because you have something that no one has. That's your character, or that's your characteristics actually, I'm going to say. Understood? Now here, what is the relation here? Direct relation or inverse relation? Direct or inverse? Noor is looking at the camera only. Noor, are you looking at the camera only? Look at the board. Board is visible now? Board is visible to everyone? Okay, that's fine. So here it is direct proportion. Okay. So now here number of pumps and total land of cultivation are in direct proportion. If that is in direct proportion, then what? Suppose this one is X. So then 13 pump can cultivate, can give water to X amount of land. So we need to find the value of X. For that, here 31.2. If that is direct proportion, here it will be reversed. That means 13 will be at up and 6 will be at down. Understood or not? Is there any doubt that this one we have discussed in last class? Yes or no? Now here point will be vanished, then 10 will comes down. Why 10 is coming down? Because if decimal is going out, decimal is going to vanish. Instead of decimal, 1 is coming, and after decimal, how many digits are there? 1 digits. That is 1. That's why 1 0. Okay, now here we are calculating. It can be divided by 6. Can it be? Yes, it is. So 5 6 are 30 and 6 2s are 12. Now don't cut anything here, because let it be 10 here at the denominator, because it is easy to calculate then. Why? Let me calculate here. 52 multiplied 13, and I have taught you the shortcut of the multiplication in last class. Yes or no? So have you practiced the shortcut? Have you practiced? Don't you have practiced? Don't you want to learn the new method? Okay, so now I am doing in that process. So here this one and this one right now. So it is 6, 3 5s are 15, 15 and 2, 17, 17, 7 will be there, 1 is carry. And down here 5 ones are 5 and 1 6, 676. Understood? Now it is 676 by 10. If there is by 10, now this kind of fraction, it called as decimal fraction. What fraction? Decimal fraction. Understood? Now this is decimal fraction, and if it is converted into decimal, it will be 67.6. Okay, understood or not? So here, if it is hectare, or if it is bigha, or if it is acre, 13 pump can give water to 67.6 hectare of land. Clear or not clear? Is there any doubt? No doubt? No, clear? No circular. Okay, now no doubt in here. So now we can move on to the next exercise. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Now we have been doing these questions with just only two number of things are there, that is number of pumps or total number of lands are there. If it will be increased to 3, suppose that number of men are given there. Okay, to maintain or starting or offing the pump, suppose that 2 men are required for here, and suppose how many men required will for there. Maybe there is another column, then how to do that one? That is here in this exercise 10.2. So now is this 10.2 complete in your school? Not completed. So let us do and look at your question number 1. So can I rub it? Can I rub it? Okay. Is this recording? It is recording right now? Oh, it's so much fun. You will be all in the YouTube. Maybe your voice will be in YouTube. Who is going to come here? No one. Okay. Actually, it will going to be on my app also. I have an app. So here it is chapter 10, obviously. And exercise 10.2. Okay. Number 1. Read number 1. What is written there in your book? Read the number 1. In a book, the work for construction of the village road will be started. So it will not started yet, but it will be started. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Okay, now it has been decided that 14 people will work 4 hours daily for 15 days. 14 people, 4 hours daily for 15 days to complete the total work. Okay. So now here how many quantities are given there? 3, 14 people, daily walk 4 hour, and total days required 15 days. If people will increase, walk will be done at less time right now. But if people increased and they are doing just only 2 hours walk in a day, then it will need more time, or maybe it will be equal time right now. So here these are the 3 conditions are there. Now look at there. Let's walk out using the rule of 3 method. How long it will take to complete the walk? 24 people walking 7 hours daily. Okay, so let us do that. So here we need to find the how many people needs there. So that's why, okay, now how many days needs there. So here number of people, and here daily walk hour, and now next one is number of days. So here I have written number of days at last because we need to find that one. That's why I have written that one at last. Okay. So now look at there. First, given that 14 people were there, they're walking 4 hours and they have completed that in 15 days. Okay. But the constructor, actually trader, he was lucky and he have found 24 people and they are happily walking 7 hours in a day. So obviously it will complete in less day, but in how many day it will complete, that we need to find. Okay. So here look at that. Here only 3 columns are there, but don't be frightened. Why? Because we know the rule. If there is direct proportion or inverse proportion, we need to look at there. We need to compare any 2. First look at there, number of days and number of walk. What is the relation between these 2? We are going to compare only 2, not 3 all. Okay. So with number of days, first we are going to compare daily work hour. That means if daily work hour increase, that means they are working daily, that means they are working 10 hours in a day. 10 hours in a day. That means the work will be completed in less days or more day. Less day. So here it is. What relation? Inverse relation or inverse proportion. So here daily work hour, write down in your copy with me, and number of days are in inverse proportion. Next one, we need to compare 2. Which 2 we are going to compare? These 2? No, we are not going to compare these 2. We are going to compare with number of days, because we need to find this one right now. So that's why we need to compare this from number of days with these 2, and then we are going to compare with number of people of number of days, number of people and number of days. Now here what is the relation here? If number of people increases, they can complete in less time. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Understood or not? So here it is also inverse proportion. So number of people and number of days are in inverse proportion. Okay, now is this clear to you? Now we have found the relation. Okay, now here how many people needs there? Let's work out in a rule of 3 how long days it is required. So therefore days required. So here we are finding the days, how many days it will require. So that's why here it is 15. So write 15 here. Multiplied. Look at there, between these two. Between these two, what are the relation? Inverse relation. Inverse proportion. If there is inverse proportion, that means they will not change. Whatever there, it will be 4 by 7. It will be 4 by 7 will be written. Okay. Now next, there is also inverse proportion, number of people and number of days. That means it will be written like as whatever is there, 14 by 24. We will write 14 by 24 like that. Understood or not? So here, just look at there. First two, what is the relation? Inverse proportion. If there is inverse proportion, we have written first one, this 15 into inverse proportion, they will not interchange. They will not interchange. 4 by 7 is there, 4 by 7 will be written there. If there is direct proportion, they will interchange. Yes or no? Understood? So here, now here it is also number of people and number of days. They are also inverse proportion. We have just found that right now. So here 14 by 24, it will not interchange also. Here it will be written as 14 by 24. Understood or not? Any problem? No problemo. Any problem, Neville? Where is the problem? At your eyes. So where is the problem? Okay, I am repeating it again. Okay. So here, look at there. Here it is the relation. Proportion is inverse proportion. Inverse proportion. In the inverse proportion, now look at that. Inverse proportion, if it is there, 15 will be written and 4 and 7, they will not interchange. But if there is direct proportion, we should have written like that, 7 by 4. 7 by 4. I have discussed in the last classes why we are writing 7 by 4 or 4 by 7 in the direct proportion or inverse proportion right now. I have discussed in the last classes. Have you remembered that class? Have you remembered?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now here 15 into 4 by 7 and 14 by 24, because they are also in inverse proportion. If inverse proportion, it will be written whatever they are like, they will not interchange. Now simplification, 7 2s are 14, 4 6 are 24, with 3 2s are 6 and 3 5s are 15. 2 2s cut down and here only 5 is remaining. So 5 is the answer. So number of days required, 5 days. How many days it is required? 5 days. Understood or not? Clear or not clear? Is this clear? Clear. Now my limitation is up to, no, I can go more. Okay. Now write down quickly. Which, so here last calculation, have you understood? Noor? So complete? You have written in your copy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let me rub it. Now read number 2. Number 2 is there. In a book of 105 pages written by Subhas uncle, there are in average 25 lines. So in a book, if in a page 25 lines, now look, in a page 25 lines, one thing is there, if page number of line increases in a page, then total page will need more or less. In one page, suppose here is how many questions are there? 9 questions. Suppose that if there are 15 questions in one page, 15 questions in one page. So total page required for the book, less or more? Less, right now. So it is just telling that number of lines are there increasing. Numbers of lines are increasing, page will require less. Number of lines are decreasing, page will require more. A horn of something, huh? Now next one, and there are in average 8 words in a line, and also that about the words. If in a line the words are increasing, suppose there in this question, first question 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 words are there in a line. If it is 30 word in a line, 30 word in a line, That means total page will be required less. Yes or no? Understood or not? Understood? Understood? Yes. Everyone? Is it clear? Okay, now it is asking that let's work out using the method rule of 3 how many pages will be there in the book if there are 30 lines in each page having 10 words in each line. So how many pages are required, that we need to find. Okay, so that's why number of pages we will write at last. Number of pages. Okay, and there are number of lines. Number of lines. Number of lines in a page, actually it is number of lines in a page. Okay, and number of word in a line. Number of word in a line. Okay. Okay. Yes sir, yes sir. Now look at there, 105 pages are there total. 105 pages are total, and then 25 lines are there. How many words in a line? 8 words in each line. Next one, 30 lines are there and 10 words in each line. How many pages will required? Now I have already told that what will be the proportion there, what will be the relation there. I have already told to you right now. Here both of the relations that will be inverse. Yes or no? Yes or no? So here, is there any doubt why these are the inverse relation? No doubt. So here now look at number of pages and number of line in a page. So here if their number of line increase in a page, if number of line increase, total page of this book will be less, So here number of pages and number of line in a page are in inverse proportion. Okay, now next one. So we have found these two relation. Now we need to find with number of pages with the first one, that is number of word in a line, right now. So here it is also inverse relation. Why? Because if number of words will increase in a line, that means in a page we can write more words, that means there can be more line. If there can be more line, that means total number of pages of book, that will be less, that will be decreased. Yes or no? So here number of word in a line and number of pages are in inverse proportion. Okay, now we need to find the number of pages of the book, number of pages of the book. For that, here we will write 105. So it is inverse relation, that's why it will not interchange. Yes or no? So both are the inverse relation, so no problem in there. Write down whatever they are. Like that I will write down, and 8 by 10 I have written there. Is this clear? Noor? Riyaj? Clear? Okay, now cutting time is there. So cutting, I don't have a knife but I have a chalk, I can cut. Can you cut? With your pen? Okay, cut down. Actually, do you know one thing? Pen is the most powerful weapon in the world. Don't you know that? Do you know that actually pen is the most powerful weapon in the world? Because actually it is not only the pen in a hand of a educated person. If that person is an intellectual person, he can write many things, his thoughts about the world, about the current situations, about the things. You have done it. Very good. So now, doing the calculation, Suhan has already done. Do anyone has done, is there? Complete or not? Calculation? No. So don't worry, I am here. 3 3s are 9. I have cut it. 3 3s are 30. 3 3s are 9 and 3 5s are this. And 5 2s are 10. 5 7s are this. 2 4s are 8. Okay. Here 5 5s are 25. 5 2s are 10. And here 2 2s are 4. Now here 7 5s are 35. 35 into 2 is 70. How many pages are there? 70 pages are there. Clear or not clear? Repeat. Okay, here this calculation only. This calculation here 105 and 30. I have cutted it with 3. 3 tens are 30 and with 3 I am dividing it. That means 3 3s are 9. 1 and 5 is there, that is 15. 3 5s are 15, that is 35 here. Now again I have cut it down with 5. 5 2s are 10 and 7 5s are 35. So that is 7 there. Now look at there. Here this 10 and this 5 will be cut down. So 5 5s are 25. 5 2s are 10. There are the 4. This 4 will be cut down by this 2. 2 2s are 4. Okay. So here there 7 5 and 2 are there. That means 7 5s are 35 and 2 70. Clear? Now moving on to the next question. Next question number 3. That is your homework. Yes, number 3. Number 5 also homework. Number 6 also homework. Now we are going to do number 4. So 3, 5 and 6 homework. 3, 5 and 6. Okay. Look at number 4. What happened? Nothing. Okay, let me rub it. Whew. Number 4. 30 heads of people repair 3/7 parts of a village in 15 days. Let's work out using the method of the rule of 3 how many days it will take to repair the rest of the road if additional 10 heads of people join. So it is just given there. Let's work out using the rule of 3 how many days it will take to repair the rest of the road if additional 10 heads of people join. So actually here heads, that means what? Look at their number of people. So how many heads are here in this class? How many number of people are there? That means how many that heads are there? Yes or no? Kaji? So here write down, we need to find how many days it will require. So that's why number of days I am going to write at the last. Number of days and number of people I am writing at first. You can write any of here number of people or people head. Don't write like that, it is not sounding good. Okay, and parts of the road. parts of the road. So number of people, there is 30 people are there. 3 by 7 part has been completed, and in 14 days. The next, oh sorry, it is 15 days. 30 is 3 by 7. So now tell me, total part. Total part is what? No, total part. So if there is a cake, I am dividing it into 7 equal part. 7 equal part. Then it is total is 7. Total is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So total is 7. Out of 7, I have taken just 3 part. That means 1 part I have taken, 2 part and 3 part. How many are remaining there? 4. That means 4 by 7 are remaining there. Actually total is 1. Total is 1. 1 complete cake. That's why total is 1. Total is 1. So we have to subtract 1 minus 3 by 7. If we are subtracting, 7 is there. 7 ones are 7 minus 3. That is 4 by 7. 4 by 7 is remaining. So we have understood by using this diagram, or also we can think as 1 complete, that means 1 complete part, that means 1 complete part, that means 1. So here how many people there are coming? There are 10 additional people, that means 30 people who are there, but 10 additional people, that means now people is 40, and remaining work 1 minus 3 by 7, and I have just calculated that it is 4 by 7. Okay, and here what will be the days required, that is we need to find. Yes, Neville, understood? And here Fiza and Shokina, understood? Okay, yes, have you understood also? Okay, now here number of days and number of part. Now look at there, number of part. That means if I am working, that's last class I have given an example. That Neville working there alone. So if she can complete this field cleaning in one day, if Neville and Suhana are there, that means they can complete both of the fields are there, right now. That means if number of people increase, they can do more work. So here number of days also increase, they can do more work, yes or no? So here number of days, here if in one day she can complete in this field, in 2 days she can complete more field, yes or no? Neville will work there, definitely she will work there, I know that. Yes, no, right now? Yes. No, she will work there. Okay, now number of days and parts of the road. Hey, look, parts of the road are in direct proportion. Is this not direct proportion? Yes or no? Next one, number of days and number of people. If number of people increase, number of days will need more. Number of days will be decreased, yes or no? Number of people increase, number of days will decrease, yes or no? So there, understood or not? So here number of people, if there is increase, okay, then number of days will be decreased. Why? Because same work is there, they will need to complete. Or if you only need to complete the cleaning of this field, then you will need more time. But if your friend is there, no, not Neville, okay, Suhana is there, then what will be there? Both of you can complete in less time, right now. So here number of people and number of days are in inverse proportion. So there is 2 proportion are there, but in last 2 questions we have just got we have just got there are the inverse proportion in both of the relations over there. But here we need how many days are required. So days required, (15 multiplied), these two are in direct proportion, that's why it will be interchanged. That means 4/7 will be at up and 3/7 will be at down. Is it clear? Is this clear or clear? So here it is direct proportion. If direct proportion, this 4/7 will be at up and 3/7 will be at down. Okay. In direct proportion it will interchange. Okay. Yes or no? Yes. What are you talking? Do you talking something? Any doubt? No doubt. Now next one, there is inverse proportion. There is inverse proportion, that means it will be stayed whatever it is like there, 30/40 it will be stayed like that. Okay or not okay? Okay. Okay, now here 7/7 will be cut down. Now I am writing it here. 7/7 cut it down, that means it is 4/3 and 30/40 is there. Okay. Now look at there, this 0 will be cut down, this 3 cut down, this 4 cut down, only 15 is there. So another 15 days are required. Okay, another 15 days are required to complete the work. Actually it is asking how many. No, is this not asking? So here it will take 15 days to repair the remaining road. The remaining road. Now tell me, are you all cleared? Not all clear, shampoo. Okay. Are you all cleared? Not clear? Where? Here. Okay. Here 7 is at denominator. Here 7 is also denominator. So denominator will be cut down. 7 and 7 will be cut down. Now I have just written is refreshedly. So 15 and 4/3 is there. 7 that has vanished now. That has vanished. So 4/3 will be only there. Understood? Then 30/40. 0 cut down, then 3 cut down, 4 cut down, only 15 is there. Clear? Okay, sit down. So we have done how many questions? 3 questions we have done there, and remaining 3 will be homework for you, and next day we will complete this exercise. Okay? Why not? Exam is there. I will come on Monday. Okay, so I'll come on Monday. Then how many days are there holiday? 30 days holidays. Is this summer vacation? Ramadan vacation. So Ramadan vacations are there. Wow, you all are lucky. Okay. So obviously we are having 1 day more, so no problem in there. Okay, so let's turn off that camera.